What a difference a week makes. Just a week ago, we had to cancel our annual Ag Day celebration at the Capitol because of the COVID-19. And now here we are this week with people across this country really recognizing, really seeing, really understanding how California agriculture touches their lives every day. So while this office is empty this week, it's normally bustling, just as what you're doing has adjusted to the situation that we're in. The work continues. The work continues here at CDFA as we've implemented in a very short period of time a very aggressive telework policy. But our inspectors, the people who are out there to support you and the important work that you do on our farms, our ranches, in our fields, our orchards, and our pastures, that we're at work making sure that this essential, safe, secure food supply continues. It's never been brought to the attention of our public in ways that it is just in the few days since the governor signed his executive order, declaring that food and agriculture is a critical infrastructure industry like the others that are included by the Department of Homeland Security. I know from all the conversations that we've been having what our farmers, our ranchers, our farm workers, and all the workers that are in this vast, complex food system are doing, the changes we've made to mitigate disruption to that food chain. And I wanted you to know what our dedicated employees here at the Department of Food and Agriculture are also doing. We've identified those essential functions, most of them out in the fields where our work continues just as your work continues, to do the types of inspections they need to do with new precautions that are put in place to make sure that none of us are part of spreading the COVID-19 virus. We are taking steps to make sure that what we can do remotely, we're doing, but what has to happen on the front line, we will do, just as you and your employees are doing. We are following those very robust guidelines that have been provided to us by the Department of Food and Agriculture. If we don't have to be out in the field to do it, we won't. If we can do it remotely, we will. If we can postpone it, we will. We're following the guidelines, repeatedly reminding ourselves, wash your hands and wash them frequently, making sure that we've got those supplies on hand so that we can fulfill that particular obligation. We're doing extreme social distancing, just as I know that you are. But the work continues on your farms, on your ranches, in that production plant, just as the work continues here. I want to thank our farmers and our ranchers, our farm workers, and all of our work people who are on the front lines of ensuring a safe, secure food supply for California, the nation, and the world. And I want to thank our dedicated public employees for making the adjustments that we've made to make sure the work continues. What an honor it is to be a part of such an amazing workforce and such a substantial industry that touches the lives of Californians, Americans, and the world multiple times a day. Thank you for what you're doing to ensure a safe, secure food, feed, and agricultural supply. Thank you. Keep up the good work.